starting a new platform or any surrounding 254 areas, follow this platform and join the movement. Recruit 254. 254, let's run it up.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
McLennan Community College can give you the tools you need to meet your goals, whether you plan to fast track toward a successful career or lay the foundation for advanced educational opportunities. MCC works for me.
I was on that front line, look. Look. I was on that front line. Man, they finna tell us. Look, I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time? Search what you can't find. I do it for them days that we couldn't shine. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time?
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
We can't be the guys that's gonna be timid and not knowing what's going on. You play hard, you play together. I mean, that's all we ask.
This is what we all have to do.
Be locked in, focus, just be disciplined, all right?
Now I feel like Kyrie, I'ma have to take the shot. If they tryna call me dog, I gotta hit the block. Started from the bottom, but we made it to the top. And I told them time is money, that's why I don't ever stop. I got my black hoodie with a rollie on, eating pasta like Corleone. I don't got time for no fake boy. If you got the money, gon' show me some. I got 2 whips and I'm self-paid. Never got help, bro, I'm self-made. Started from the bottom, but we made it to the top. And I told them time is money, that's why I don't ever stop. Hey, what up, say? Whole month in the studio, said I'm locked in. My stock going way up, I got options. Yeah, they fine, but stop playing, you not him. Way the numbers going up.
Hello, my name is...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for attending Charlie. Number 11, Shatavia Lowe. Number 12, Cadence Lopez. Number 13, Francesca Barbone. Number 14, Caitlin Clement. Number 15, Nolan Norris. Number 16, Adelie Garcia. Number 17, Brooke Brimley. Coaching staff is head coach Kyle Nema and assistant coach Larry Dodge. And now for your Lee College navigators. Number 2, Riley Crook. Number 3, Juliana Killijan. Number 4, Corin Bailey. Number 5, Kiera Jones. Number 6, Selena Broderson. Number 7, Brianna White. Number 9, Ava Patrici. Number 10, Kim Shriek. Number 11, Brianna Hendrickson. Number 12, Kim Nicole. Number 13, Addison Green. Number 14, Sophia Matko. Number 17, Kate Paul. Number 18, Samantha Billings. And navigators are head coach by Kylie Cobb, assistant coach Abigail Aaron. If everybody would please rise, if able, remove your caps, and prepare for the singing of our national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Centex Sports Network. I'm your host on the mic, David Delatorre, and today you're watching a rematch. So, little short story, MCC at Lee in the first meeting. MCC punched the first up to 2-0, but Lee steadily came back up and won the whole thing. So, now can MCC turn the late points into match points in a hustle gym? Which serve receive against the pressure second ball tempo from the setters and the block touch that turns Rockets into a good rally. So, like I said, get ready for a rematch. MCC at Lee. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Lee with the first serve already. MCC's making a great response from the outside corner. And McLennan gets the first kill. Already with time no ways. MC says already we want to put points on the board. And they do. 1-0 in the first set. As MCC Miss Addison Lippy will be doing the honors of serving. Service is good. And oh my goodness, an ace already. 2-0 in the first set. Now keep in mind, MCC did win the first set and then won the second, but their tempo started to fade away as, once again, Lee took over that game. Once again, Miss Lippy on the serve. Service is no good. Service there, and point lead, 2-1 in the first set. Number 14 for the lead will be serving, and here we go. Service is good. Carbone sets it up to Low. Low sends it back over. Lee with a great response. And here we go. Number 17 to Lippy. Lippy tries to get it inbound, but no. Point lead. 2-2 already in the first set. So already Lee's already getting great communication at the net. They're trying to keep MCC under control at the net because they do know that Ms. Low and everyone else is great response at the net. Once again, Carbone sets it up backside to Charlo. Charlo gets it over, but Lee responds back to 17. 17 gets it over, and now we're 3-2. Lee takes the lead in the first set. Slowly but steady, both teams are starting to build their momentum. Let's see who would win in these little short rallies. Lee with the serve. Service is good. Carbone sets it up high. Clamp it. Number 17 gets it over. Great dig by the Highlanders. And out of bounds, Lee, and point MCC 3-3 in the first set. Again, if you're just now tuning into the broadcast, please like, share, and subscribe so we continue to bring you great sports content. As number 4, Fletcher from MCC will be serving. Service is good. Back to Lee. Outside corner block and great dig by the Highlanders. Rimlinger sends it back over. Great look by the middle, but Low denies entries. Once again, Lee will have the opportunity to get it back over. In trouble, and the whistle is blown. Was trying to see if that was 4 touches, but ladies and gentlemen, Lee will get the point. 4-3 in the first set. Number 3 for the lead. The service is good. Lippy to Fletcher, sets it up high. Clamp it. Sends it back over, but no. Back and forth, small rally. Number 17 gets a kill from the outside corner. 5-3. Lee takes the lead. Already 2-point lead. MCC needs to try to control the net a little bit. Service is good. Fletcher sets it up high. Once again, finds an MCC player. No, out of bounds. And 6-3. Right now, MCC is getting great looks, but there's almost like they're holding back on their kill shots. They're trying to get a delivery serve on that. And that's it. That's a service ace for Lee. 7-3. MCC thought that was going to be out of bounds, but it hit the corner just barely. Lee once again with the serve. Lippy to Fletcher, sets it up high. Short floater by Highlanders, and Lee once again running the offense. 17 gets it, but no, out of bounds, and point Highlanders 4-3 in the first set. Clamp at number 14 for the Highlanders will be serving. Again, she's had an amazing season so far. She's got 152 kills this season. Back and forth, whistle is blown, and officials give the point to Lee. Was trying to see what the call was, but substitution coming in for Lee. 8-4 in the first set. Once again, service is good. Clamp it. And a miscommunication on the Highlanders, and already 9-4. And as we see these players trying to get to warm up, trying to get the feel for each other, trying to get great looks, and here we go. Fletcher sets it up high. Rimlinger sends it back over, and wow, the libero for the league responds. Back to number 17, Clamp it. Fletcher sets it up high once again. Rimlinger finds her mark. No, Lee responds. And we got a small rally going on. Off the fingertips of the Highlanders, and point lead, 9-4. It's good once again, Lippy. Back to Rimlinger. Rimlinger off the fingertips. No. And already Lee with a 10-4. Strong Lee. We're seeing a different story last time they first faced off. And now MCC's calling a timeout. Coach Keller's trying to reset their girls, trying to get back into tempo. And we'll be right back here at Centex Sports Network.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, founder and CEO of Lighthouse Streaming. Over the last 4 years, we've had some tremendous successes, none of which could have been accomplished without you, our clients, and our viewers. From my family and the staff of Lighthouse Streaming, thank you.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jalen Gillis. You may know me from Centex Sports Network. We're starting a new platform, Recruit 254. Our mission is to highlight the amazing student athletes of 254. So if you're in the Waco, Killeen, Temple, Mart, Marlin, or any surrounding 254 areas, follow this platform and join the movement. Recruit 254. 254, let's run it up.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in for Centex Sports Network. Once again, I'm your host on the mic, David Del Torre, and you're watching MCC versus Lee. Already, Lee still continues strong, 12-4 in the first set. MCC is still trying to find their rhythm. Again, they're getting great looks. Communication is still need to be in check. And here we go. Number 11 for Lee will be serving. Service is good. Lippy. Grab it. Back to Rimlinger. Rimlinger. No. 12-4 in the first set. Once again, service is good for Lee. Fletcher sets it up high. Finds Rimlinger. And wow, the libero pops it high up and almost goes into the net. And there you go. Point Highlanders, 5-12 after a short run on the lead. Now the Highlanders will have the opportunity to serve, as Miss Lowe will be doing the honors. Number 11, again, she's had an amazing season so far. Again, she's known for her crazy blocks in the center, and she's also a great communication at the net. And here we go, Lowe with the serve. Service is no good, service error. And point lead, 13-5. Number 17 will be serving. Soft touch serve, but Lippy responds. Fletcher sets it up high. Highlanders put it slowly, and we got a small rally going on. And Rimlinger off. Good. No. Rimlinger hits it out, but it's out of bounds. Point lead, 14-5 in the first set. So this is good. Lippy to Fletcher, pops it up. And block at the net, but no. Fletcher with a great response, and Rimlinger sends it back over Lee. Number 11, again, second touch. At the fingertips, and there's the point for the Highlanders. 15-6, and we have another substitution coming in as Carbone, number 13, and number 10, Charlo, will be stepping in on the court. Again, Charlo, right now, her season is amazing with her sets, or excuse me, with assists. Serves on the way. Service is good. And a monster hit by Lee, but Carbone with a great dig as MCC sends it back over. Charlo says, here you go, and already 16 to 7. Once again, this Carbone with the service is good. Clamp it to Carbone. Back to Charlo. Charlo once again sends it back over, but great dig by the Lee as number 7 returns fire, but no, Carbone. Again, great digs. Bowls. And block at the net and point Lee. 16 to 7. Oh no, Highlanders are starting off slow. They're still trying to find the momentum once again. Number 10 for Lee will be serving. And that's just... Oh, the official said that was in. And another ace for Lee, 18 to 6. So this is good. Clamp it, pops it high to Carbone. Finds Charlo. Charlo sends it over, but great dig by Lee. They send it back over. Lippy to Carbone, sends it up high. Charlo. And there's a kill by MCC. Again, remember, number 17 will be serving. Service is good. Trying to mix up on the net, but no, Lee gets it back, but Highlander sends it back over. A fake at the net, but Lippy was ready to respond. Once again, Clamp it tries to send it over, but goes out of bounds. Point Lee. (19 to 7), if I believe. Service on the way. Service is good. I know Lee showing their aggression at the net as Highlanders are still trying to respond, but right now, out of bounds once again. Highlanders 20 to 7. Lee. Subs coming in. And look who's stepping on the court. Jayna Lee, number 1 for the Highlanders. Again, she's been absent for these couple of games, and now she's back on the court. And already great dig by Lee. The floater. And Lee able to keep the ball inbound as they pop it back up, sending it back over to the Highlanders. Lee, a great kill by Lee. Again, not too long ago, she was player of the week for the Highlanders. Allison Lippy, number 5, will be serving once again. And another miscommunication for the Highlanders. Point lead, 21 to 8. After that serve, Lee was waiting for a response for her teammates, but no one was communicating, and then the ball just happened to hit the ground. Number 14 for the lead will be serving. Service on the way. Service is good. Oh my goodness, at the net aggression, and once again, point lead, 22 to 8. Right now, Lee has more control at the net as Highlanders are still trying to find their hitting point. Great serve, great dig by the Highlanders. Back to Lee side. Lee sends it over off the fingertips, and point Lee, 23 to 8. Service is underway, but the officials blowing the whistle saying they weren't ready. Again, if you're just now tuning in, please text in the comments, who are you here to see, Lee or the McLennan, and where are you watching it from? Here at Centex Sports Network. Also, we want to thank our sponsor today, RJ's Bargain Center and Handyman Service, for being with us today. And once again, here we go. Lee with the serve. Highlanders. Response once again finds Jayla Lee. Jayla Lee connects, but no. Lee's back over, and Lippy saves it. Small rally going on. Number 17 sends it back over. She's been getting her kill shots in this first set. As Charlotte sends it back over, trying to send some message, but no. Again, them second touches are throwing off McLennan. And throughout this whole season, I said that the second touches heavily rated. A lot of setters will use that to catch off the opponents. And right now, 24-8 set point by Lee. Service is good. Kabong sets it up high. Low with a floater, gets it over to Lee. Rimlinger. Oh, excuse me. Once again, finds Jayla Lee. Jayla Lee sends it over. Number 17 for Lee, and she gets the kill. 25-8 already. Lee, with no hesitation, gets the first set. 25-8. Now, how would MCC respond in the second set? What I would like to see is that, again, they're getting great looks, and the communication needs to be a little bit more as they're losing at the battle of the net. But, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back here at Centex Sports Network in the second set.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
McLennan Community College can give you the tools you need to meet your goals, whether you plan to fast track toward a successful career or lay the foundation for advanced educational opportunities. MCC works for me.
I was on that front line. Look. Look. I was on that front line. Man, they finna tell us. Look. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time? Search what you can't find. I do it for them days that we couldn't shine. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time?
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions?
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here at Centex Sports Network. I'm your host on the mic, David Del Toro, and you're watching Lee versus McLennan. Again, this is a rematch. The first time they met it, McLennan did take them in the first set, 25-16. But again, a different story here today as Lee took the set 25-8. So let's see how Highlanders will respond in the second set. Right now, it's reset time for the Highlanders. You know, they had to chase the sides out, rhythm serve pressure into the second set. This is going to be their key point. Again, their touches are not in their favors at this moment, but now Rimlinger, number 17, will be doing the honors in the second set. And here we go. Already, service is good. And great dig by Lippy. Jayla Lee with a floater. Oh, the officials say out of bounds. So the little red and white post stick, if the ball hits that, it's considered out of bounds automatically. And Lee already 1-0 in the second set, excuse me. Matko with the serve. Service is good. Jay Lee, soft touch. Back to the Howler set. Second time's the charm for Lee. Lee sent it over, but the libero for the Lee is able to respond. And our libero with a great response as Carbone with the second touch throws Lee off guard, but no, they're ready. And the officials say out of bounds and point Highlanders 1-1 in the second set. I bet the Highlanders are feeling great as Jay Lee, #1. Again, she's been absent for a couple of games, but now she's back on the court. She's ready and she's fired up. Foul again with the aggressive shot, but denied at the net by the Highlanders. And here we go, Clampett with her own attempt and great dig by Lee. Back and forth, great rhythm. Lee still able to keep the ball down. This is send it up high. No soft touch and the libero. Oh my goodness, and out of bounds. Point Highlanders 2-1 in the second set. Lippy with the serve. Service is good. Charlotte finds Lee, leads it back over. Here we go. Kate, #17 for the lead, and off the fingertips of Carbone, and point lead 2-2 in the second set. #3, Juliana will be serving for Lee. Service went away. Service is good. Lee off the fingertips of Lippy, and no service ace for Lee. 3-2 in the second set. It's almost like Jay Lee was trying to set it up for Lippy to get the ball closer to the center of the net. But here we go. Carbone sets it up once again. Finds Jay Lee. Lee sends it over. And no, back to the Highlander side. Clamp it back and forth. And here we go. Carbone pops it back up once again. Lee sends it back over, and a missed touch by Lee. And point Highlanders. Okay, I'm going to start saying Jayla. All over, you're going to be hearing me going, Lee, it's Lee, it's Lee. #4, Madison Fletcher for the Highlanders will be serving. Service is good. Kate sends it back to Fletcher, to Lippy. Charlotte with an aggressive hit, as you can hear it through the camera, but no, out of bounds, point Lee, 4-3 in the second set. Deanna, #11, will be serving for Lee, and the service is good. Lippy sets it up high. Jay Lee with a great elevation, but no, hits the net, and already 5-3 in the second set. Deanna once again with the serve to Lippy. Fletcher finds Jayla, and she gets the kill from the back corner. Now Highlanders will have the opportunity to serve as Jayla, #1, will be doing the honors. Again, she's had in this season 233 kills this season. And the service error for the Highlanders, and point lead 6-4. Kate, #17, will be serving once again for Lee. Service is good. Libby pops it back up. And another miscommunication on the Highlanders. Point lead 7-4 in the second set. Kate, once again, #17 for Lee, will be serving it. Service is good. Libby, great response. Back to Fletcher. Fletcher finds an opening attacker. Puts it over to Lee. Lee sends it back. Dig by Jada. Finds Rimlinger. Rimlinger sends it. No, out of bounds. Point Lee 8-4 in the second set. Already Lee still carrying that same momentum from his first set. As Kate will do in the honors. Number 17, once again, Jayla pops it up to Fletcher. An aggressive attack by Rimlinger, and my goodness, Lee, we're trying to keep it in bounds, but point Highlanders 8-5, excuse me. Again, low, number 11 will be serving for the Highlanders. And what an amazing season she's had so far. She's got 61 kills this season. Great serve, but Lee sends it back over, and Lowe was trying to respond to that, but wasn't there in time. 9-5 in the second set. Number 10, Treat for Lee will be serving. Serve is good. Lippy to Fletcher. Finds once again Rimlinger. Rimlinger off the fingertips of Lee. Treat sets it up high. Rimlinger back to Lee. A second touch, push. Small rally going on. Off the fingertips of Lee. Once again, they're still keeping the ball inbound. And off the chest of the Highlanders on point. Lee 10-5 in the second set. Again, we have seen the Highlanders come back before, ladies and gentlemen. They have reverse three sweep. They have come back many times throughout this season. This is nothing new. So keep your hopes up for the Highlanders. As Treat, number 10, will be serving once again. Jayla to Fletcher, sets it up high to Rimlinger. Soft touch, tries to keep Lee out of bounds. No, and there you go. Battle at the net. Soft touches and point Highlanders 10-6. Substitution coming in for the Highlanders, Carbone and Clampett. Again, we mentioned Miss Carbone and her season set or assists. She's got over 441 assists this season. And again, we did speak with her. I asked her, will you be getting 500 this season? She says she'll do her best. So that's her mission. And already service here for the Highlanders, 11-6, and Lee will be serving. Chloe will be serving. Service is good. Jayla to Carbone, finds Clampett. Clampett with an aggressive hit, but out of bounds. Highlanders 12-6 in the second set. And a timeout on the Highlanders. Again, they're still trying to find their momentum in the second set, and we'll be right back here at Centex Sports Network.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
We can't be the guys that's gonna be timid and not knowing what's going on. You play hard, you play together. I mean, that's all we ask.
This is what we all have to do.
Be locked in, focus, just be disciplined, all right?
Now I feel like Kyrie, I'ma have to take the shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here at Centex Sports Network. I'm your host on the mic, David Del Torre, and you're watching McLennan versus Lee in a rematch. Already lead 12-6 in the second set, and they'll be doing the honors to serve as Carbone finds Rimlinger. Rimlinger with a great slap, as we would call to say. And an elevation and block at the net, but out of bounds. Highlanders point lead, 13-6. Again, in that timeout, I believe Coach Kyle was trying to get the girls in a different position, trying to get in different offensive aggression. As Clampett with aggressive hit, but no, denied at the net by Lee. 14-6 in the second set. Well, once again, she'll be serving for Lee. Services in a way. Jayla, back to Carbone. Off the fingertips of Lee as Highland. No, out of bounds. Highlanders, the point was awarded to Lee, 15-6. Chloe once again, number 12. Service is good, Lippy. Carbone finds Rimlinger off the fingertips, sub position for Lee, and they're rewarded the point. Highlander 15-7. It's the small things that count for Highlanders, as once again, Rimlinger will be doing the honors. Service is underway. Service is good. Back to Lee. Lee, and their offensive response and blocking the net and in trouble. And McLennan back-to-back 2 points. 15-8. Rimlinger. She's the leading kills in the season for the Highlanders with 290 kills. Already great serve. Lee tries to send it back, and I believe that's, yes, out of bounds. Point Highlanders 15-9. Slowly but steady, coming back up the ladder. 3 points already. Oh, excuse me. I'm getting ahead of myself once again. 16-8. Back up with the serve for the Lee, and Clampett, I believe, with the kill, and Lee still keeping them bound. Back over to the Highlanders. Soft touch, in trouble, Lee, and there's the point for the Highlanders. Now it's 16-9. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if I judge too early, I'm going to eat a jalapeno, kind of burn my mouth for a punishment, as Lippy will be serving. Service is underway. Service is good. Lee sets up their offense. Block at the net. Low. Pops it up for Carbone and finds Jayla. Already Lee block at the net. 17-9. Joanna, number 3, will be serving for Lee. Jayla, Carbone finds Jayla with a great elevation. Lowe was ready for that, and a miscommunication already. McLennan, points, 17-10. The officials were trying to give the okay for substitution as Fletcher will be serving. Fourteen aces this season for Fletcher, and that's inbound. Point Lee. Again, number 10, Treat with the kill, 18-10 in the second set. And Lee's already fired up. They're feeling the energy as MCC still trying to find their fire. Brianna, number 11, will be served. Lippy to Fletcher. Once again, Jayla Lee with a great push. And Lee trying to get Lippy. Great dig low. In trouble, but they managed to get it back over. Another reset. Oh, so Fletcher was anticipating that Lee was going to try to hit it over the net, but they didn't. And that's an error on the Highlanders. 19-10 in the second set. Brianna, number 11, will be serving. Service is underway. Lippy to Fletcher. Jayla, great aggression off the fingertips, and wow, my goodness, they were trying to keep it in play, but no, point Highlanders, 19-11. And Jay Lee will be doing the honors serve for the Highlanders again this season on aces. She's got 33 and still counting, ladies and gentlemen. As the crowd hypes up for the Highlanders, and here we go. Jay Lee, great serve. A great response, back and forth. Lippy sets it up, finds an open Rimlinger off the fingertips of a number 11. Point Highlanders. 15-12. Jayla once again. And a service there for the Highlanders. Point lead, 20-12. And a sub coming in for Lee. Number 7, White, will be stepping on the court. Service is underway. Fletcher sets it up high. Once again, finds Rimlinger. Rimlinger with a kill shot off the fingertips of Lee. 19-13. Again, don't count out the Highlanders just yet. They have bounced back before many times throughout the season, as I spoke of, as Miss Lowe will be doing the honors of serving for the Highlanders. Low, great serve, and that's an ace! My goodness, 20-14 in the second set. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, she'll be doing the honors to serve once again. And the officials say out of bounds, service error on the Highlanders. Point lead, 21-14 in this second set. Soft touch by Highlanders trying to catch Lee off guard as number 9 comes in with a kill and she gets the point. Ava, number 9 with the kill. Treat, number 10, once again will be serving for Lee. 22-14 in the second set. Jada to Fletcher. Soft touch over the net, and Highlanders get the point. It's almost like if the Highlanders are holding back their power shot, and what's favoring them right now is the floater, the soft touches, and the mix-up. Carbone, once again, 13 will be serving. Service is underway. Service is good. Broderson with the kill. Number 6 for Lee, and 23-15. Again, Highlanders thought that was going to be out of bounds, but the officials say it was in. 12, number 12 will be serving once again for Lee. Jayla to Carbone, sets it up high. Rimlinger off the fingertips of Lee. No moves right behind him, and that's a point for the Highlanders, 23-16. Rimlinger with the serve. Service is underway. Service is good. B. Floater. And a tough spot for the Highlanders and point lead 24-16 in the second set. This is match point, or excuse me, set point. My goodness. Looks like I am going to eat a hollow pepper, ladies and gentlemen. Matco, number 14, will be serving. Here we go. Jayla to Carbone, sets it up high. Jayla Lee sends it back over, but no Lee. In the response to Case, sends it back over, but Rimlinger in the response. Great dig by the Highlanders, and we have a small rally back to back. Great reaction. And that's out of bounds. Look at the officials. Whoa, whoa, the phone, ladies and gentlemen. I'm caught off guard on that. 25-16. I thought the ball was out of bounds, but the officials say it was off the fingertips of the Highlanders. And right now, Highlanders, again, we did see a different response in the second set. In the first set, they were trying to find their momentum. Again, their communication is not there, but we'll be here on Centex Sports in the third set.
We can't be the guys that's going to be timid and not knowing what's going on. You play hard, you play together. I mean, that's all we ask.
This is what we all have to do.
Be locked in, focus, just be disciplined, all right?
Now I feel like Kyrie, I'ma have to take the shot. If they tryna call me dog, I gotta hit the block. Started from the bottom, but we made it to the top. And I told them time is money, that's why I don't ever stop. I got my bad hoodie with a rollie on, eating pasta like Corleone. I don't got time for no fake boy. If you got the money, gon' show me some. I got 2 whips and I'm self-paid. Never got help, bro, I'm self-made. Started from the bottom, but we made it to the top. And I told them time is money, that's why I don't ever stop. Hey, what up, say? Home up in the studio, said I'm locked in. My stock going way up, I got options. Yeah, they fine, but stop playing, you not him. Wait, the numbers going up.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jalen Gillis. You may know me from Centex Sports Network. We're starting a new platform, Recruit 254. Our mission is to highlight the amazing student athletes of 254. So if you're in the Waco, Killeen, Temple, Mart, Marlin, or any surrounding 254 areas, follow this platform and join the movement. Recruit 254. 254, let's run it up.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
McLennan Community College can give you the tools you need to meet your goals, whether you plan to fast track toward a successful career or lay the foundation for advanced educational opportunities. MCC works for me.
I was on that front line, look. Look. I was on that front line. Man, they finna tell us. Look, I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time? Search what you can't find. I do it for them days that we couldn't shine. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time?
RJ's Bargain Center.
And we're back here at Centex Sports Network. I'm your host on the mic, David Del Toro, and you're watching McLennan versus Lee in a rematch. So Lee did take the second set, 25-16. And now coming into the third set. Let's see how MCC will respond in that second set after a very interesting calls. Again, we did see a different play style in the second set, but now looks like they're all fired up. And number 15, Norris, number 3, Highland, and number 10, Charlo, and 13, Carbone. Excuse me, I couldn't get everyone's names that are on the court. Lee with a great flow back to Lee. Lee sets up their offense. Number 7 sends it over and block at the net. And point Highlanders 1-0 in the start set. Again, just keep it simple for the Highlanders. You know, set the tempo, pass to the target, and high and wide to the hot hands right now in the start set. As Lippy underway. Great serve. Great hit by Lee. Back over to the Highlanders. Finds Jay Lee. Jay Lee with a great elevation. Gets over, putting Lee in a tough position. But no, they respond back and forth as Norris was trying to make the great dig. But no. Point Lee 1-1 in the third set. Again, we would like to thank our sponsors today, RJ's Bargain Center and Handyman Service, being with us today in this non-conference matchup as Jay Lee with a great elevation off the fingertips of Lee, and point Highlanders 2-1. And a substitution coming in for the Highlanders as Fletcher, number 4, stepping in. I did hear another player come in, but I do apologize. Fletcher with the serve. Service is good. Once again, Lee running their offense. Floater, Lippy pops it up to Fletcher. Jalen Lee, great elevation and back-to-back beautiful kills. 3-1 in this third set. Again, that's Jalen Lee's favorite spot, ladies and gentlemen, in the corner. And once again, service is good. Low finds her mark, and my goodness, 4-1. Already, we already feel a different energy for the Highlanders. 4-1 in this third set. Fletcher, number 4, will be serving. Service is underway. Service is good. Great dig by Lippy. Sets it up high once again. Jayla Lee. Can she get a 3? No. Lee responds and their offense. Number 17 off the fingertips as Lippy pops it up to Fletcher. Low. Great look, but the officials say out of bounds. Point lead 2-4. Juliana with a great serve, and that's a service error. And point Highlanders 5-2 in this third set. Another sub coming in, as I did see Rimlinger stepping in, and I did see number 4 Fletcher stepping out, if I'm correct. Number 1 Jayla for the Highlanders will be serving. Highlanders still maintain the lead by 2. They need to keep the same momentum now, and here we go. Service on the way, but no service error for the Highlanders, and point lead 3-5 in this third set. Brianna stepping in on the court, and number 9, Ava, stepping on the court. Number 11, Brianna with the serve. Service is good. Fletcher sets it up high. Rimlinger sends it over, and great dig by Lee. And here we go, back and forth. Kate blocking the net, and the officials say out of bounds, point Lee. Once again, the little red and white pole stick at the net, that's still considered out. If a player or the ball touches that, that's considered out automatically. So 5-4 in this third set. Little referee timeout, trying to get the floor nice and clean. We don't want no players getting hurt. Brianna, number 11, will be serving once again. Service is good. Jayla to Fletcher. Finds Rimlinger, soft touch over the net, and she gets it. 6-4 in this third set. Highland, number 3, stepping on the court, and again, Walden, number 9, is on the on the court. Lowe will do the honors of serve once again, and here we go. Service is beautiful. Back to Lee. Run their offense. Outside corner. Kay tries to make entry, but no, off the fingertips of the Highlanders. Point Lee. 5-6 in this third set. Brianna, number 7, coming on the court as the officials said her name with an amazing entrance. Kate, number 17 for Lee, will be serving. And that's a service error. And point Highlanders 7-5 in this third set. Francisca Carbone, 5'10", from Texas, sophomore. Number 13 for the Highlanders will be serving. Service is great. Brianna sets it up high. Oh my goodness. Number 7 with a kill from the net. Brianna. 6-7 in this third set. Treat, number 10, will be serving. Lippy pops it up to Carbone. Finds Charlo off the fingertips of Treat. No, point Highlanders 8-6 with the beautiful kill. Again, Treat, she was trying to dug down. She was trying to get the ball to pop up for one of her players to respond, but the ball didn't go in her favor that time. Norris, 5'3", a freshman from Texas, will be serving for the Highlanders. Service is underway, nice and simple. Brianna sets it up in the middle. Carbone to Lippy, who will take the shot, and Charlo will do the honors. Kate, number 17, sends it back over, but out of bounds, and point Highlanders, 9-6 in the third set. Already, Highlanders still maintain their lead. Great energy so far. Norris, number 15, once again will be serving for the Highlanders. Service is underway. Brianna sets it up once again. Block at the net. Highland. Ball still inbound. And Charlo trying to make the ball. Or trying to keep the ball in play, but no. Point Lee. 7-9 in the start set. McKinley Cole, number 12, will be serving. Service is great. Carbone off the fingertips of Jayla. Jayla with a kill shot. 10-7. Again, that's the bread and butter combo. If Carbone gets the set, she will find one of her players from the outside corner, and she will do a no-look set. And as Lippy, number 5, will be serving for the Highlanders. Almost an ace, but no. And my goodness, that is an ace. 11-7 Highlanders. Lippy will be doing the honors to serve once again. And for those who don't know what a service ace is when the ball doesn't go back to the team that served. Service underway, and that's the second ace. 12-7 in this third set. Again, the energy is burning up for the Highlanders. In this third set, Lippy once again will be serving. Again, Lippy's no stranger to aces through this season. She's still racking up those numbers. And well, ladies and gentlemen, that's a service error on the Highlanders. 12-8. Again, Lee with the serve. Service is good. Norris pops it up. Lee once again finds her mark. No, block at the net. Point Lee. 12-9 as Norris was trying to save the ball. Lee with a great serve. Norris. Tough spot for the Highlanders, and point Lee 12-10. Now Lee's starting to show some momentum. Once again, Matco, number 14, will be serving. Service is good. Jayla gets it over to Lee. And here we go. Second touches has been hurting the MCC side of 12-11 in this third set. Great serve. Lee to Carbone, and Lee Carbone, my goodness, again, that's the bread and butter combo. And Charlo and Lee stepping out for a substitution as Fletcher and Highland will be stepping in. .57 freshman from Texas will be serving. Service is good. Oh, a little fake mix-up, but no, that's 4 touches. Yes, indeed, 4 touches. So Lee was trying to do a fake hit at the net, but they miscounted their touches. You're only allowed 3 touches to get the ball over. A block does not count as a touch, ladies and gentlemen. As Fletcher will be serving. Service is good. Tough spot for the Islanders, but Walden able to keep the ball inbound as Lippy pops it back over. Small rally going on. Another reset. Lippy, what a great dig. Walden takes her shot. No, Lee. Lowe was anticipating that shot, and oh, good hustle by Norris, but point Lee, 14-12 in his third set. You love these officials. or the announcer. Juliana, number 3, will be serving for Lee. Jayla Fletcher finds Lee. No, a little too much off the fingertips. 13-14 in the third set. Lee will be serving once again. Juliana, 5'3", from Texas, freshman, will be serving. Lippy to Fletcher, finds Jayla. Jayla once again takes her shot, and she does! 15-13. First time wasn't a charm on the outside, but Jayla Lee takes a second shot on the outside corner, and she gets the kill. Now Jayla, number 1, will be serving for the Highlanders. A great serve, and that's gonna almost a serve race, but Lee able to keep the ball in bound as Lippy finds Rimlinger outside corner. And a misdirection, and Lee almost trying to save it in bound, but no, kill shot. McLennan, 16-13. And interesting, Lee calls their timeout in this third set. Already Highlanders maintain and still building that fire in this third set. 16-13. We'll be right back here at Centex Sports Network.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Centex Sports Network. I'm your host on the mic, David Deltor, and you're watching McLennan versus Lee as MCC maintains the lead 16-13 in this third set. Again, this is 2-0 right now to Lee. Will MCC find their way to the fourth set? And we're underway. Great serve. And the officials say that... I'm trying to see what was that call. Okay, so they called it on Jayla Lee. When she serves, her foot touched the line. You have to serve behind the line to make it count, and the officials caught her on that. So now 14-16 in this third set. Brianna, number 11, will be serving. And Coach Kyle not happy with that call. He's saying that she did cross over the line. Or excuse me, she did not cross over the line. And again, once again, Coach Kyle not happy with that call, but here we go in the third set. 16-14, Brianna, number 11, will be serving. And that's a service there. 17-14. And Highland showing off her dancing skills as she steps onto the court. Once again, 11, low, 5'10". Freshman from Texas will be serving. Service is good. And here we go. Brianna sets it up for 9. Rimlinger. Oh, misstep. Oh, no. Rimlinger was trying to set her feet, but she slipped at the last second, and point Lee 17-15. Kate, number 17, will be serving. And folks, I hope everyone's having a great day, because I am. And if you please do so, like, share, and subscribe so we can continue to bring you more sports content. And here we go. Lippy to Fletcher, sets it up. Jayla safely gets it over. Brianna sets it up high, finds her mark. Off the fingertips, Jayla to Fletcher. Off the fingertips, Highland, and here we go. Point Highlanders, 18-15. Again, powerful shots is not always guaranteed. Soft touches, well, ladies and gentlemen, it paid off for the Highlanders as Carbone will be serving in this third set. Again, we have seen reverse sweeps before for the Highlanders. Let's see if they can do it today. Again, I believe they're on a 4-win streak so far. Brianna sets it up once again. Lippy, Carbone, Highland aggressive attack at the net, and my goodness, point Highlanders 19-15. As there was a net violation, so ladies and gentlemen, the net has its own rules. If you're going to make an attempt, don't touch the net. If you do, the point will be awarded to the other team, and Carbone will be serving. Service is good. Brianna sets it up, finds her mark. Jayla to Carbone, finds Rimlinger. Rimlinger, no, Lee. Off the fingertips, the officials say. Point Lee, 19-16. Treat, once again, number 10 will be serving. A freshman, 6 foot from Kansas. Jayla to Carbone. Back to Charlo. Charlo gets it over safely. Lippy to Carbone. Once again, Highlanders find Charlo. And that's out of bounds. Point Lee, 19-17 this third set. Treat once again will be serving. Service is good. Lippy to Carbone, sets it up high, finds Charlo. Charlo with a great elevation. Another, net violation at the net. Point Highlanders 20-17. Norris, number 15. For the Highlanders will be serving. Norris, great serve. Brianna sets it up high, off the net. That still counts, ladies and gentlemen. Norris, Jayla, too high. Point lead, 20-18. Again, in that moment, Jayla was just trying to get it over safely, but she missed just her power and goes out of bounds. Chloe, number 12 for Lee, will be serving. 6 foot sophomore from Texas. Jayla to Carbone, sets it up. Fine. Highland off the fingertips, and my goodness, Brianna with a great reaction for Lee. And Norris. Oh, a tough spot for the Highlanders. Point lead, 20-19. Already a 1-point difference. Juliana, number 3, with a great reflex to keep the ball in play. Chloe, once again, with the service. Service is good. Carbone finds Highland. No, hits the net. Point Lee, and now we're all tied up. 20-20 this third set. Now the pressure is on the Highlanders. And I did see a timeout for the official side, and yes, Highlanders will call out timeout. Already 20-20 this third set. Coach Kyle, again, he's going to try to reset this team. They did phenomenal already in the beginning. They maintained the lead. They made great executions, and now here we are. And we'll be right back here at Centex Sports Network.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear.
And welcome back here at Centex Sports Network. I'm your host on the mic, David Del Toro, and you're watching McLennan versus Lee in a rematch. We want to thank our sponsors today, RJ's Bargain Center and Handyman Service, for being with us today. As Lee with a great serve to Jayla, to Miss Carbone. Jayla once again off the fingertips, and like I said, the bread and butter continues to rise. 21-20, McLennan. Lippy with the serve. Service is good. Juliana with a great play. Number 17 off the fingertips of the Carbone. Lippy. Jayla safely gets it over. And now we have a small rally going on, ladies and gentlemen. Carbone, great reaction to Lippy. Jayla Lee off the fingertips. Block at the net. Lippy, great reaction. Charlo. And out of bounds, great decision by Jayla. Point Highlanders 22-20. Small battles at the net, and MCC is rewarded with this great efforts and the great communication. Lippy once again will be serving for the Highlanders. Service is good. Juliana finds 5. Oh, a small collision. Highlanders. And Lippy does go down hard on the small collision with Norris. And we'll be right back here at Centex Sports Network.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
We can't be the guys that's going to be timid and not knowing what's going on. You play hard, you play together. I mean, that's all we ask.
This is what we all have to do.
Be locked in, focus, just be disciplined, all right?
Now I feel like Kyrie, I'ma have to take the shot. If they tryna call me dog, I gotta hit the block. Started from the bottom, but we made it to the top. And I told them time is money, that's why I don't ever stop. I got my bad hoodie with a rollie on, eating pasta like Corleone. I don't got time for no fake boy. If you got the money, gon' show me some. I got 2 whips and I'm self-paid. Never got help, bro, I'm self-made. Started from the bottom, but we made it to the top. And I told them time is money, that's why I don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here at Centex Sports Network. We're trying to make sure our players are safe while they're playing on the court. We do not want no injuries. And here we go in the third set. McLennan still maintaining the lead, 22-20. As a sub coming in for Lippy at number 8. Calusa will be stepping in. 22-21. Lee will be serving. And already Norris sets it up high for Jayla. Jayla with a response, and that's out of bounds. Point Highlanders, 23-21. Already in that response, Jayla says, we'll win this for you now. I can feel the energy as substitutions coming in for the Highlanders. Fletcher will be serving for the Highlanders. 23-21 in the third set. Highlanders need to push this to the 4th set. Otherwise, Lee will take this home. Kate off the fingertips of Charlo. And no, what a good kill by Lee. 23-22. I'm not even going to pronounce that last name. Number 3, Juliana will be serving. I heard the announcer say it, and my goodness, that's a good name. Serves on away, a double team on that receive. Jayla sends it back over, and that's out of bounds, and I thought it was off the fingertips of Lee. And now we're all tied up here in the third set, 23-23. Timeout on the Highlanders. And now the Highlanders are under pressure. Again, the Highlanders still have that small momentum. We'll be right back here at Centex Sports Network.
We can't be the guys that's going to be timid and not knowing what's going on. You play hard, you play together. I mean, that's all we ask.
This is what we all have to do.
Be locked in, focus, just be disciplined, all right?
Now I feel like Kyrie, I'ma have to take the shot. If they tryna call me dog, I gotta hit the block. Started from the bottom, but we made it to the top. And I told them time is money, that's why I don't ever stop. I got my black hoodie with a rollie on, eating pasta like Corleone. I don't got time for no fake boy. If you got the money, gon' show me some. I got 2 whips and I'm self-paid. Never got help, bro, I'm self-made. Started from the bottom, but we made it to the top. And I told them time is money, that's why I don't ever stop.
And we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, here at Centex Sports Network, I'm your host on the mic, David Della Torre, and you're watching a rematch, MCC versus Lee. A little pressure is on McLennan. Will they take this to the 4th set, or will Lee close this one out in a 3-sweep? Juliana, number 3, will be doing the honors of serving. And a whistle is blown, and my goodness, a point is awarded by MCC, and we will take that for those who are a big fan of the McLennan. So in that serve, I believe the official saw that Juliana touched the line on her serve. And now this is set point. This comes down to this serve. Jaya Lee, number 1, for the Highlanders, who do the honors. And no, service error for the Highlanders. And now this is going to be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. If both teams are 24-24, whoever gets 2 points straight wins the set. And already serves on her way. And low, what a great floater, gets it over to Lee. Lee and their offense. Okay, off the fingertips. Rimlinger to Fletcher. Hey, Walden was trying to push it over. And point lead, 25-24. Set match, or excuse me, point match for Lee. Jayla to Rimlinger. Rimlinger tries to keep the ball alive. Block of the net. Fletcher. Kaluza finds Rimlinger. And no. Highlanders 26-24. Highlanders fall short. Again, we want to make sure Addison Lippy is great, and we do see her walking on the court. So for all those who are watching, please, if you are going to be available Wednesday, will be a conference match against North Central here live from Waco at 6 p.m. And before we sign out, we want to thank the crew of Centex Sports Network to help us bring this wonderful content. And we want to thank our sponsors, RJ's Bargain Center and Handyman Service, for being with us. Once again, we will see you Wednesday here live from Waco, Texas. See ya later.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, founder and CEO of Lighthouse Streaming. Over the last 4 years, we've had some tremendous successes, none of which could have been accomplished without you, our clients, and our viewers. From my family